Hi everyone, welcome back. So as most of you may be aware, Mercury Retrograde is coming into effect April the 21st till May the 14th. I believe we're in the shadow periods already, so some of you may already see traits of it playing out, some more than others. It'll be in the shadow period, I believe, until June the 1st. So as we know, Mercury retrograde can cause quite a lot of things to go a little bit haywire, can destabilize us quite a bit. Okay, so this could be people coming back from your past, this could be exes coming back all of a sudden, this could be miscommunication, issues with electronics, issues with travel, cars, it can just create a lot of, and it's not the best time to be signing any contracts. And if you have to, it's always best to check and then check again and then check again and then check again. So we'll have a look and see how it's going to affect you, and we'll also get some advice for the best way to handle this period. Okay, so I've got three crystals that are in front of me. Well, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take your time, pick your crystal, and I will see you at your pile. Hi pile 1. For those of you who chose this palm stone here, this is your reading. I hope you guys are well. Let's have a look and see what area of your life Mercury retrograde will affect you, what you need to be aware of. Let's tap in. Spirit, pile 1, please. What do they need to know about this Mercury retrograde? What issues in what area do they need to know about? Pile 1, please, Spirit. Thank you. Eclipsing, reevaluating success. So for some of you, this is going to be career. This is going to be your job. For some of you, you'll be evaluating whether what you're doing in your career is what it is that you should be doing, if you're satisfied there. For some of you, you may be looking at setbacks that you've had. A good time to reflect on your setbacks and where you've been going wrong. Okay, this is going to be a time for you to be reevaluating everything that's to do with your career. It may also affect the area of your friendships as well. Some of you may disconnect from friendships and your friendship groups, or have issues in regards to communication with your friends. So that's the first thing we need to know about. I'm going to be using the Eastern Spirit Tarot by Sun Lee. Okay. Pile 1, please, Spirit. What do they need to know about this Mercury retrograde? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. 2 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Swords. You may find conflict within your friendship groups. Okay, this is a strong theme that's coming up for you. Like I said, for some of you, the 2 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be looking at your success and deciding what it is, what you want going forward. This is a time of reevaluating for you and what it is that you want going forward during this retrograde. This is more of a time of reflection for you in this area rather than action. Okay, which is probably, the best thing to do. This is what the universe is asking you to do, but you may find conflict with your friendships, a big thing. Okay, this is the biggest theme for you that's coming up. Let's where am I taking from, Spirit, please? Thank you. Pile 1, please, Spirit. How is Mercury? Yeah, gateway here. Some of you are getting ready to leave a current situation. Like I said, you're really reevaluating what it is you want and moving forward. And I feel this is more with your career. For some of you, you may even be moving into a spiritual career. This is what's coming forward. That was going to be for some of you, not all of you. But either way, this is, you're becoming more enlightened as to what it is you actually want and how you want to move forward. You're going to be reevaluating the pros and cons of what's been happening in your career and your success so far. I feel like some of you are really going to be taking a really spiritual point of view in this area, okay? I feel like for some of you, you may have just awoken into your spirituality a little bit here, okay? Yeah, you're going to need courage. Like I said, during this time, things may be a little bit stormy here. Your emotions, it may really play on your emotions and wreak havoc with your emotions, okay? But, however, I feel with this is going to be more in the issue of your, I feel more, yeah, career. You may find that you're not happy with certain things that are happening within your career or where you are in terms of your job, in terms of your work. And it's really going to play havoc with your emotions here, okay? And I feel the people that you're around are also going to be playing havoc with your emotions, because I am picking up conflict within your friendship groups, okay? So it's just something to be aware of. Spirit are asking you to remain open during this time, because there may be some illusions and some lies that that you may be, that things may be concealed from you a little bit here. Spirit are asking you to stay open-minded, because I feel like things are hidden, okay? Yeah, like I said, truth in reverse. There's people around you during this time that are not going to be honest with you and are not going to be telling you the truth, like I said. Yeah, so just be aware of that. Yeah, there's going to be some lies and deceit by people that you thought you could trust. I'm really sorry. I know that's a difficult message. I do. I really know. But it's just something to be aware of. There's going to be people that are close to you that you thought you could trust, where they're not going to be acting in the best way, okay? And I feel lies, dishonesty and mistruth coming from these people, okay? And picking up feminine energies as well, okay? With this, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but I'm feeling it more strongly, okay? I'm going to see what the Angel of Atlantis cards, what say to you. Archangels are going to be around you during this time. Spirit, pile one, please. How will Mercury Retrograde, what do they need to know about Mercury Retrograde? Here's pile one, please. What do they need to know about Mercury Retrograde? We have got the unicorn twice. That is not a coincidence, okay? Archangel Michael is offering you a lot of protection during this time, okay? But I also feel with this again that a lot of you, or most of you that are watching this, are going to be opening up a lot more into your spirituality. So that's definitely coming forward and coming through, okay? I feel like some of you are going to be opening up to it a lot more, but Archangel Michael is around you during this time, okay? What else? Empathy, Archangel Raphael, okay? This is, I feel with this is that Archangel Raphael is going to be around you with healing, okay? I feel you really need to be gentle with yourself, okay, during this time, especially where there's disagreements coming in. Ask Archangel Michael for help with that, okay? And Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon. So the angel of prayer and answered prayer. So set your intentions for what it is you want coming out of Mercury retrograde, okay? Some of you may have turned to prayer. That's what's coming through as well. You're being asked to carry on with that. Your prayers are being heard, okay? Let's see what else. Pile 1, please. What do they need to know during this Mercury retrograde? Okay. Overcome your fears. For some of you, this could be quite a scary, well, I don't want to say a scary time, but an unsettling time for you. I feel like some of you are going to be overcome with fear, but they're asking you not to lean in, not to, what did they say about fear? It's false experiences appearing real, okay? So for some of you, you may have found a bit of a safe haven here, and moving forward and moving on is unsettling, okay? But you're being protected during this time. Tiger's Eye could be a good crystal for you to work with. And when it comes to the conflicts with these friendship groups, the Spirit are asking you to be the bigger person with this, okay? Jade is a good crystal if you work with crystals to work with and carry with you during this time as well. And lighten up, Angel Aura Quartz. So during this time, Spirit are asking you to keep a sense of humour about it. And to have fun, okay? Not necessarily about people being dishonest and mistruth, but I feel they're asking you to have more fun and to bring more fun into your life during this period. And do things that make you happy. And you've got Angel Light here, so they're saying support is all around you, and it is, okay? You can definitely see that. Like I said, I'm getting a really strong feeling that some of you may have just come into an awakening or going through an awakening of some sort, which is difficult in itself on top of a retrograde, okay? What else? I want to know or get a bit more information on what this dishonesty is about. Spirit, what is this conflict with the friendship groups about, please? For pile 1. Thank you. Pile 1, please, Spirit. What is the conflicts about with their friendship groups? The 7 of Swords. Trickery. Deceit. Strategizing. They could have been plotting. What's this 7 of Swords about? Thank you. The Knight of Cups and the 7 of Cups. For some of you, you could be messing with your emotions here. That's coming through. Taking advantage of your kindness as well. For some of them as well, it could be causing some illusion over a romantic interest or partnership. Okay, so you may find that your friendships are getting involved in your love life in some way. Okay. I've just heard jealousy, so this could be through jealousy that this is happening. Okay. So, yeah, the kindness for you're going to see this for what it is, though. I feel like the rose petal glasses are going to be, what is it, rose tinted glasses are going to be coming off. You will see, by the end of the retrograde, you will know who these people are, okay? You will know who these people are. Yeah, I feel like these people have got some, they're quite low vibrational, and I feel they've got some real toxic traits. So just be mindful, especially if you're talking to your friends about your relationships. during this time, okay? Let's see if we can get some self-care tips for you during the Mercury retrograde. Pile 1, please. How can they help themselves during this retrograde? Make a vision board. Spirit are asking you to make a vision board, and you've got set intention here with Sandalphon. So they want you to, this is a planning time for you, what you want moving forward, okay? If you've got a vision board, renew it. If you haven't got one, it's a good time to start making one. Setting plans for the future. Like I said, this is more of a reflection period for you, more than an action period, especially when it comes to anything to do with work and success. And Spirit are asking you to read, okay? So to find more information. I also feel with this as well, if you're taking any sort of tests or exams or anything like that, or really, yeah, I just heard revise. So Spirit are saying it's a good time to really put your head down and do some revision. But Spirit want you to relax and read, but also take this opportunity to find out more information on the things that you, especially on spirituality as well, because I feel, like I said, I can't shake it. Some of you have just opening the door to your spirituality, okay? That's coming through. But you may desire to learn more about crystals, about astrology, okay? And Spirit are asking you to take this time to read and get more information. And try and relax, okay? For some of you, it may be a good time to get a good Reiki as well. If you can't get yourself there, distance Reiki is just as effective as going to see somebody, okay? But so energy work, quiet meditation, but also a good Reiki can help bring things back into balance for you. So I do hope this reading does help, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. Hi Pile 2, for those of you who chose this rose quartz here, this is your reading. I hope you guys are well today. Let's have a look and see what Spirit want you to know about this upcoming Mercury retrograde. I think we're already in the shadow aspects of it, so some of you could be experiencing some issues already. Hopefully not, but you may be, okay? So we'll see what it is you need to be aware of, and we'll also get some advice as well. Pile 2, please, Spirit. What do they need to know about this Mercury retrograde? In what area will it affect them? What do they need to know? Thank you. Pisces, Moon in Pisces, follow your dreams, okay? So dreams could be a really big thing here as well for you during this period. Pile 2, what do they need to know? Moon in Taurus, self-esteem and personal growth. Okay, so this is going to be about you and how you feel about yourself, how you value yourself. It is going to test you in terms of personal growth. You may be getting some clues within your dreams as well from Spirit. This is going to be about the things that you value as well. It's going to challenge you on what it is you value. Not just yourself, but external things as well. What is important to you? Things that were important to you may not seem so important after this retrograde. Let's have a look. Pile 2, please. What do they need to know about this Mercury retrograde? Thank you. We have got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're getting messages in your dreams quick and fast. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads. A lot of insights are going to be coming through to you as well. Things that you weren't aware of before are going to be coming through. And we have got the Ace of Cups. So this is about love, and I feel like this is more of self-love. Like I said, this is about you. This is about how you feel about yourself. I feel like it's going to be asking you to take better care of yourself and to be kinder to yourself during this period. Strength, courage, okay? Okay, for some of you, I'm getting that you may have issues when it comes to things that you value, so like your belongings, money. You may receive some sort of delays with that. You may also receive some sort of you may also lose something that's important to you as well, in terms of valuable, so like jewelry, things with sentimental value, those kind of things. So just be extra careful. The Empress, this is about you, what you're creating, how you feel about yourself, you as a person, embracing your own feminine energy. This isn't about being male or female, this is energy. Okay, so Spirit, during this, you are coming into a new sense of self. Okay, this Mercury retrograde is really going to challenge you on how you feel about yourself. This is a time of self-care and nurture for you. The Three of Wands in reverse, like I said, it's Three of Wands in reverse. You may not know what it is you want going forward. There may be issues with plans here as well, and planning. How best to move forward in terms of travel. If you've got any upcoming journeys coming up, okay, it could cause some delays or some issues with that. But I feel this is more about self. So I feel with this, you may have an internal struggle within you as to what it is you want moving forward for you. I also feel like for some of you, you may be struggling letting go of the past. It may bring up, and I feel this is more internal than external. So things that it may cause you to revisit how you feel about things that have happened to you in the past. And question your self-worth in some ways. So this is going to be a time of extra self-care for you. I'm getting that, but you're going through a transition here. You're going to be feeling so much better about yourself, coming out of the Mercury retrograde. And you know, the shadow effects of this Mercury retrograde could be going on until June the 1st. So that's something just to be aware of. And the Six of Pentacles, you see that again, like I said, jewelry. For some of you, there may be an issue with jewelry, okay? So that's just a side note, things that you value. So really take care of the of your objects and belongings, okay? But I feel like this is balancing how you feel about yourself. So for some of you, you may feel a sense of lack in what you have, and it's challenging your own self-worth. And I feel with this, Spirit is saying it doesn't, they're letting you know, regardless of what it is that you have or don't have, you should be appreciating yourself anyway. Okay, this is what it's going to bring forward for you. Okay, you're being asked not to value yourself based on what it is you have. That is the strongest message that's coming up here as well. For some of you as well, you could be coming to an ending of a relationship here. For some of you, you could have issues with a spouse as well, or a long-term partner or authority figure. I feel this energy is quite controlling. I've just heard manipulative as well. Yes, for some of you here, you could be coming to an end of a connection or relationship during this Mercury retrograde. And it's asking you to question how it is you feel about yourself and your self-worth. But as I do feel, though, as you're coming out of this time, you're going to have... it's a rebirth for you. An internal rebirth. Pile 2, please. What Archangel want them to know? Evolution. You're going through a big evolution. And like I said, this is an evolution of self. I feel like some of you are really going on a big personal journey with this. Okay. And with Sandalphon as well, I feel like your prayers are being heard here as well. Pile 2. Archangel Michael. This is funny because he also came out in pile 1. Okay. So new beginnings are coming in for you, but Archangel Michael is offering protection to you as well during this time. And pile 2. Thank you. I'm getting hot. Jophiel, liberation. Archangel Jophiel is going to be around you as well. Liberation, you see? Freedom from an attack. Liberation, so you're freeing yourself as well here from an attachment. For some of you as well, I get that. Obviously, it's not going to apply to all of you, but for some of you, you will be leaving a relationship of some sort, a partnership, a commitment. That's coming through. You're going through new cleansing, okay? You may be feeling very emotional during this time. That's coming through. I feel like Archangel Raphael's going to be around you during this time, but you're going through a cleansing here, an emotional cleansing, and I just heard let the tears flow. So you may need to release, you know, like sometimes you have a good cry and then you feel better. If you need to cry, cry. That's what they're saying. But if you going through, yeah, it's a cleansing. It's a big transition you're going through. Yeah, it's tough. Let's see what else they want you to know. Pile 2, Spirit, please. What do they need to know about this Mercury Retrograde? Oh, finding, you see? Finding yourself. There's butterflies here. You're going through a transformation, like I said. You're going through a glow up. It may be difficult. I'm getting this period may be difficult, but as you come out the end of it, you're going to be feeling so much better. And justice again here. So for some of you, you may be going through some legal things. Okay. And so if you've got any documents you need to sign, or if you're, you know, looking at contracts and things like that, some of you may have issues verbalizing what it is you want as well, because the closing my throat chakra. But I am feeling a lot of nerves around this. So there may be some contracts or things that you need to sign, but during this retrograde, if you do, double check and recheck your paperwork, okay? Or get someone else to look at it for you and then check it again. Somebody may want to reconcile with you as well. So you know how we had that controlling emperor that was coming up before that I told you about? You may find issues with somebody wanting to not let go of this connection. Okay, maybe one's more willing to leave this connection than the other. So you'll know what side of the fence you're on with that. But I feel like you may have issues with somebody letting go of the connection. Okay, this may be you or this may be them. Okay. But I feel this is them. And look at that, you've got dreams again. So really pay attention to your dreams during this retrograde. We've got it here as well. Saying follow your dreams. So you may want to get a dream journal. Because and pay attention to your dreams, because you're getting strong messages. Spirit are guiding you through your dreams at this time as well. Some of you may hear about a pregnancy during this time as well. If this is not you, it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but you may hear about a pregnancy. Okay. For some, it may be yourself. If not, it'll be somebody close to you or that's around you. But you'll be I'm getting somebody will hear about pregnancy. What's the advice for pile 2 during this Mercury retrograde, please? We've got let the money flow in reverse, pyrite. You know, like I said, it may have issues on the things that you value here. Okay, so you may find delays with money, okay, but they're asking you to balance your emotions around money and how you feel about yourself. That is the strongest message that's coming through. They're asking you not to focus your self-worth based on your finances. I got that before. I feel like this is what this retrograde is bringing in for you. The same being the bigger person here as well. This come out in pile 1. Some of you could have come from pile 1. If you didn't, there may be additional messages in there as well. If you were drawn there. But the same be the bigger person. So like I said, for some of you, you may have some legal issues here as well. But Spirit are asking you to be the bigger person. Or with this person that's not letting go, and open up your heart. Okay, so you're being asked to open up your heart during this time. And I also feel like healing your heart as well. Rose quartz, and it's funny because rose quartz was your crystal and you've had that come out twice. If you can get a piece of rose quartz, keep it with you. Yeah, because I feel like during this retrograde, it may be quite difficult for you, okay? In terms of inner peace, it's really going to test you. But by the time you come out of this, you'll be feeling so much better, okay? Because I feel like you're going through a personal transformation. And Spirit are trying to help you here. They are giving you downloads and insights. So pay attention to that if you can. Pile 2, please, Spirit. What do they need to know during this retrograde? Illumination. Like I said, you're being illuminated. And I believe that's through your dreams. Okay? You're not being left in the dark. The Spirit are helping you during this time, especially with anything difficult, with these difficulties that you may be experiencing or going through. Pile 2, please, Spirit. Flow. They're asking you to go with the flow. Okay. They're really asking, yeah. They're asking you to go with the flow here. Don't try and fight against the current. They're asking you to go with the flow. Because you may be resistant to some of the changes that are coming up. And Spirit are asking you to go with it. Okay. And trust where you're being led. Pile 2. What do they need to know during this retrograde, please? Embracing. What did I say? They're asking you to embrace change. They're asking you to look to the future as well here. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got healing chaos in reverse. So, like I said, for some of you, it may be quite turbulent. I'm getting quite tough energy with this. But blessings are coming in, okay? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. I know sometimes it's not, it can be quite tough, somebody saying that when you're not actually going through it, but they're showing me here that it is. This is happening for your own personal transformation and glow up. Let me see if I can get some advice for some self-care during this time for you as well. What's the best course of action for pile 2 during this retrograde, please, Spirit? Intuition, dreams. Oh, what did I say? They're asking you to follow your intuition. Like I said, you are being guided. You're going to be having downloads. You're going to be helped during this period. Pay attention to your feelings here and your intuition. Look to the stars. So some of you here may have an interest in astrology. If not, Spirit says get to know yourself a little bit better here as well. For some of you, it may be a good idea for you to look at your chart and understand why certain things are happening and create art. So maybe get an outlet for your feelings here. This is what I'm feeling more than anything else. So if you painting could help, drawing, whatever helps you. But Spirit are asking to get creative during this time and find an outlet. And you've got dream journal at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. Really get a dream journal because it's coming through strongly. You're going to be getting some really strong messages to be helping you with your transition. Okay. So I do hope this helps pile 2, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi pile 3, for those of you who chose this crystal here, this is your reading. I really hope you guys are well. Let's have a look and see what Spirit want you to know about this upcoming retrograde. We're in the shadow period right now as well, so some of you may be experiencing summer themes already. Hopefully not, you know, but some of you may be. So we'll get some, we'll have a look at and see what themes you can expect to play out, and we'll also get some advice for you as well to help you during this period. Okay, pile 3, please, Spirit. Please tap me into pile 3. What do they need to know about this retrograde period? Thank you. The Sun, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Wow. Okay, intense energy. Capricorn, status, work diligently toward your goals. So this is going to be career for some of you as well. Some of you could have a sun in Capricorn as well. Your authority may be challenged, pile 3. I'm getting that. If some of you are in leadership positions already, or you have a business of some sort, you may find challenges with this, okay? Or with the people that you're working with, especially if they're under you, or I don't mean under you, or work for you, okay? Pile 3. We'll get some more information there. The 8th house, yeah. This is huge energy. Transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. So a lot of you may see themes play out in your work connections here. That's coming through strongly, okay? I'm also getting issues with colleagues, that kind of thing as well. I just heard exposed, so something's going to be exposed, or you could be exposed for something. Let's get some more information. Pile 3, please, Spirit. The Chariot. Cancer energy. The 2 of Swords. Pile 3, please. Pile 3, how will this Mercury retrograde affect them? The 6 of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you could be moving on, or deciding to move on from something that you're in, or a job that you're in. It could be quick as well. For some of you, you may, how can I best describe this? You may have an abrupt Um, you may have an abrupt change in terms of your career or the job and the role that you're doing, okay? This could be surrounding conflicts as well, I'm getting here. For some of you, this could be an ending of a partnership or a work partnership of some sort. Yeah, giving me a really tense energy around it. Pile 3, please. Yeah, the moon and the star. Something's coming to light here. A cycle's being completed. For some of you, you may need help in terms of your career and what it is you're doing. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles here. You're going to find changes in regards to your role or your work in terms of your work environment here, okay? And if you're an authority figure of some sort as well, there could be changes with that. I'm getting some of you may... I'm sorry, I'm downloading quite a bit. You may have a change in terms of your position or be forced out of. It's going to be a huge transformation, okay? For some of you, this could be a role or a place that you've been in for a very long time as well. Let me see. For some of you, this could be a redundancy as well, okay? Yeah, happiness in reverse. So this change, ultimately, I was feeling really heavy energy. This change, you may not feel it's the best for you at this. Yeah. Yeah. It's not going to be the outcome that you would expect, okay? Spirit are asking you to focus more on your home life during this time, rather than your career. I know that sounds, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me, Spirit. Contradictive. But you may be forced to spend more time at home rather than at your actual place of work or focusing on your career. Okay, I feel like that's what needs your attention during this time. Let's see. Pile 3, please. What do they need to know? Yeah. Zachiel. Endings, okay. Like I said, that you could have some conflict around this. Okay. Michael, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's come out in every reading, and Uriel. So I feel like you may not trust the situation. You may not trust the people that you're around. There could be some conflict around this as well. I'm getting Mars energy. It's going to be fast-paced. I also just heard unexpected as well. So some of you may not be expecting this transition. But I feel ultimately you may be guided to be spending more time at home during this retrograde. Okay. Where else am I taking from, please, Spirit? Ultimately, I'm getting that you're not supposed to be where you are. You're being moved to... This change may feel unsettling, but you're being moved because you're supposed to be doing something else. What you're doing isn't in alignment with your purpose or what it is you're supposed to be doing. Pile 3. What is the energy for them during this retrograde? What it is they need to know. Okay. Spirit are asking you to, Spirit want you to know that they're around the situation and they're also around you as well. This is also something that's being divinely guided. Like I said, this transition may seem unsettling, or leaving this situation may seem unsettling. However, you're being guided towards something else, because it isn't what you're supposed. It isn't where you're supposed to be. You may not realize that at the time, though. Okay. Pile 3. What do they need to know during this retrograde? Purity. Like I said, there's a level of, there could be some level of trust or mistrust. They may have done something, or it could have been you. You'll know what side of the fence you're on, but either way, it'll be coming to light. Okay. Like I said, some of you are being forced to spend more time at home with this relaxation card. That's really coming through. You're being guided towards something else. Where you are isn't where you're supposed to be. It's not an alignment for you. Or I feel like you're being moved on. I feel like Spirit is intervening here. It may not feel like that at the time, but it's certainly coming through. Okay, so pile 3, what do they need to, what is the advice for them during this Mercury retrograde? Let it go. Told you. You're being asked to let it go. You're being asked to let negativity go. Okay, they're asking you to go with the flow here and let it go. It's time to transform. Pile 3. What do they? Get out of your comfort zone. Like I said, you're being forced out of your comfort zone. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be quite unexpected. You know, it's going to really force you out of your comfort zone. But I feel like this is really divine intervention, because whatever it is you're doing here, it's not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like that's the strongest message. Pile 3. What is the advice for them during this retrograde period? And this came out for one of the other piles as well. They're asking you to lighten up here as well. So they're asking you to have fun. They want you to relax as well. Like I said, for some of you, you may be forced to spend more time at home. But Spirit are asking you to relax. Yeah, soothe your soul at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, you're being guided to something else. That is the biggest message for you. I feel like this transformation is coming in quick and sudden. It may really throw you off balance a bit. And I feel it's very, very unexpected. Okay. Pile 3, what can they do during this Mercury retrograde to help them, please? Thank you. We've got read. Okay. Spirit are asking you to relax, and it's funny because I feel like you're going to be guided to something within a book here, or something that you read. That's coming through. Pile 3, please. What's the message for them during this Mercury retrograde? Plan a vacation. Rest. Regroup. What is the advice for them during this Mercury retrograde? Clean your space. So make your surroundings more comfortable for you as well. Watch a movie. Rest. You see? I feel like Spirit are really intervening here. They're forcing you to really regroup and take a step back, because whatever it is you're doing here, it's not in alignment with what it is you're supposed to be doing. I feel for some of you, you're going to come across it in something that you read, or yeah, something that you read and that you come across. Got the book again. Okay, Spirit are really asking you to take time for yourself during this period, especially when it does come through, because I do feel like this is unexpected, or it will feel unexpected to you, but it's divine intervention. So I do hope this reading does help, pile 3, and I will see you guys again soon for another reading. Bye for now.